If one has already filed legal notice and demand stating one is not a U.S. citizen, legal fiction, U.S. corp citizen, etc., non pro tunc, in a public entity and properly serve legal authorities, why is it necessary to cancel other adhesion contracts? Isn't this repeating what is already being done? So let's play that game for a minute. And let's go look at, I don't know, a handful of warrants or indictments. And they're going to pull up every single adhesion contract that you've done. And they're going to say, this is where we have subject matter jurisdiction. And they're not going to look at anything else until the contract that you have with them has been revised, changed, altered, where you can show that you have effectively removed yourself from their jurisdiction pertaining to that specific contract. You are obliged. I've seen a lot of people get in trouble. A lot of those American nationals get in trouble and try to exert themselves in ways that they shouldn't be, but they still nevertheless got in trouble. And they just simply, again, go read warrants and indictments. When you look at our living in the private program, it's based on reviewing warrants and indictments and saying, where are they gaining jurisdiction? And we basically reverse engineered that process and created our program. So you can do what you want. I don't want to tell you you're not. Like if you became a state citizen, you effectively, by going public with something and doing something like what you said you did, denying being a U.S. citizen, what did you allege yourself to? There's another thing called stateless. So like you go in and you made a declaration that you're not a U.S. citizen, that you're not an employee, that you're not a party to the United States Corp, and you don't declare something, allegiance to something, putting your name on the Declaration of Independence, publicly bringing forward something new, you're effectively in Black's Law becoming stateless. You have no securities, no protections, nothing whatsoever. And that's kind of an important thing to, also consider for yourself. It's like through our process, we're not only putting you back under as a child of God, but that's what you basically are saying when you affix your signature to the Declaration of Independence. And we actually have the case laws behind changing jurisdictions. And so how do they gain jurisdiction? Well, you've alleged yourself to multiple franchises, and that's what the DMV is called. It's a public franchise. And the IRS and the SSA and the voters, those are all public franchises. And when you allege yourself, they'll go to and also USPS, they will go to one of those and they will have somebody swear out an indictment that they saw you checking and getting personal mail such and such address, that you went to the postmaster and you received personal mail, that you have 3 motor vehicles registered to your name at that such and such address. 3 contract rule, you are operating the office of the person. Therefore, they have subject matter jurisdiction. Now, are there people that actually go in and claim, where is my right to face my accuser and play those games in court and win? Yeah, few and far between. The ones that really know how to remain calm and what to say, I've seen win and have cases dismissed. I've seen all kinds of neat things. But it's few and far between. I'd rather just be out where they can't gain and or have jurisdictional position over you. And they will go after your signature cards at the bank. They'll go after your last time that you voted, that application. They'll go after your DMV. And if you can't show you've done anything about those, you're going to get indicted, period.